Hi, welcome to This Week in Review for September 10th, 2010 on Greenroofs TV. I'm Angeli Velasquez. Our project of the week is the Warsaw University Library. It was built in 2002 in Warsaw, Poland, and is an experimental roof garden project. This first and largest roof garden of its kind in Poland offers amazing views to the Vistula River, parts of the natural downward slope, and buildings along the way. The concept of the design was to have separate but combined gardens outlined by the skylights, technical equipment, and entrances to the roof. This design was inspired by the idea of creating assorted garden spaces differing with spirit, colors, forms, and scents. The Warsaw University Library has various slopes for each section of the roof. There are flat parts sloped 0 to 2%, and also angled areas up to 100%, and was built with Zinco technology solutions. To learn more about the Warsaw University Library roof garden, visit our homepage and click on the Project of the Week link. Also, make sure to check out our projects database with over 1,000 projects listed under the Projects tab. Have you read contributing editor Christine Thuring's latest ramblings, Greener Impressions of Paris 2010 yet? It's a follow-up to last year's Vertical Gazing in Paris. Christine ponders cosmic, or perhaps coincidental, truth, but whatever the cause, her former observations about Paris as a hot city with elusive living walls and lacking green spaces have been officially challenged. Now that she's living in London, she gets to travel more frequently to the City of Light and has found more green walls to share with everyone. ACUA adds green roof in Atlantic City. The Atlantic County Utilities Authority has just installed a green roof, the first in its area, on a wastewater facility in New Jersey. This demonstration project will allow everyone to get a close-up look to this eco-friendly alternative to the traditional roof. Some vegetable plants have been added to this roof too to show the various plant types that can be used. Thanks to donations from Plant Connection, Metro Green Visions, and Stephen Dubner Landscaping, Atlantic City has this pro-environment green roof. Zinco, a leading roof greening company, is looking for an experienced scientific officer in Unterenzingen near Stuttgart, Germany. If you're interested, go to our job links to learn more about the position and how to apply. Carrie Richardson of Grist, a beacon in the smog, reports how Chicago takes the lead in eco-building. Chicago, known for having some of the world's tallest buildings, also has the highest number of LEED certified buildings in the United States, the highest square footage of green rooftops, and a long-standing commitment to building green. Since 2004, all new Chicago municipal buildings have been built to meet LEED qualifications. Any renovated buildings must meet the same requirements. Chicago Environment Commissioner Suzanne Malik McKenna points out, "The progress that we've experienced in the green building movement didn't happen overnight, and it will take a sustained effort by both the public and private sector to maintain and expand moving forward." Yuka Yoneda from Inhabitat.com talks about Landhouse, a sloping prefab home complete with meadow roof. Landhouse is a series of prefabricated houses that feature green roofs that residents can experience as their own personal meadows. Mark Marer is a land artist whose wish was to make sustainably built homes look just as green on the outside as they are on the inside. Land houses come in different designs and are all constructed of structural insulated panels, making them very insulated and therefore very energy efficient. The living roof reduces rainwater runoff and is a great way to protect your home if you're in a dry area that is prone to fires. As usual, there are beautiful photos in Habitat's gallery, so be sure to check them out. Daniel Guzman of WUSA9.com announces that American University has installed a new green roof on the Kogod School of Business with the help of neighboring schools such as McLean Gardens, volunteers from AU, as well as staff and alumni. We all know that green roofs are designed to manage stormwater on site, and Chris O'Brien, American University's Director of Sustainability, also says, "We filter stormwater and slow it down so it doesn't turn into dirty water, which could pollute the Anacostia and Potomac rivers, as well as the Chesapeake Bay." There is a news video on this article's website, so watch it for more information on this green roof. For more information on these articles and or to read the full stories, visit our news links in the news section of our website. Make sure to read Linda's latest blog post at Sky Gardens about the upcoming 2010 World Green Roof Congress in London next week on September 15th and the 16th. Organized by our friends at Syria and Dusty Gedge of livingroofs.org, this is the second time the Congress is in London. And two of our contributing editors, Ed Snodgrass and Christine Thuring, will be in attendance. If you're there, make sure to find them and say hello. Ed will be speaking on Wednesday, September 15th, about green roofs and ecosystem services, how plant and media choices can change our urban environment for the better. If you haven't already, be sure to check out our guest feature article, Green Roofs for a Changing Climate, the Second London World Green Roof Congress by Dusty Gedge. Speaking of Ed Snodgrass, you can now order his brand new book, The Green Roof Manual, a professional guide to design, installation, and maintenance. Ed Snodgrass is a horticultural consultant who co-owns and operates Emery Knoll Farms Green Roof Plants, a perennial nursery specializing in green roof plants that stock over 100 varieties of green roof plants. As you probably know by now, Ed is our plant editor and writes Ask Ed, where he answers questions, writes occasional articles, and features seasonal green roof plants for us. And finally, our latest guest blog post is from Susan Apollonio, who talks about the 2010 American Society of Landscape Architects, or ASLA, annual meeting and expo in Washington, D.C. starting today, Friday, September 10th through Monday the 13th. What a great expo, not to be missed if you're a landscape architect or cater to their needs, including green roofs and green walls. Make sure to subscribe to our Green Roofs TV channel on YouTube and email your green roof related articles, videos, images, and whatever else you may have to editor@greenroofs.com. Stay in the know with everything greenroofs.com by following us on Twitter, liking us on Facebook, and being a part of our network on LinkedIn. This has been This Week in Review for September 10th, 2010 on Green Roofs TV. I'm Angeli Velasquez, and I'll see you next week. This week's episode was sponsored by Zinco, Life on Roofs, environmentally smart green roof systems. For more information, go to their website, www.zinco-usa.com.